Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I actually pressed it. No, I mean, hang on. Probably the quickest countdown I've ever done. Okay. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Jard. As you've probably gathered just by hearing my voice straight away, we ain't got no Jess here again today.
No Jess.
No Jess. She's off being a grown-up, apparently.
I'm so proud of her, though.
Yeah, I know, aren't we all, though? Aren't we all? Anyway, so we've got myself here, Ryan.
Amber.
And Dougie.
I've just realised that spells rad.
Shit!
So, dudes, where we're at today.
This is why we need Jess.
Yeah, it just immediately falls apart in the intro. Apart? Apart. Blah, 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 blah. Can't get my words out. Oh, fuck. Well,
This
we've got
is
an
the theme of today.
Yes.
Just mess, and it's only going to get worse because we've got a wide array of shit we're going to talk about today.
Oh joy!
One being the Mandela Effect, which we had to do this week because last week, before we even started recording last week's episode, that's when it came from conversation. So that's why we've got that one today, and we're also going to be talking about life mistakes that have permanently changed your life, which is, it's took me a while to think of one, and I still haven't narrowed down one, but we'll breeze over that. And we're going to be doing another round of the slang game, so I hope you're prepared. I'm hoping, for the love of God, because Jess isn't here, that I will finally
You might stump
draw some.
You might stand a chance.
Just, I hope, no disrespect to you guys, but but anyway, if you're a new listener to Jive, we would love to hear from you. Head over to our Instagram and or our Twitter and let us know what you think of today's episode. You can find us on Instagram at jard.podcast, and our Twitter is at jardofficial. And if you want to follow us even closer on our accounts, for me, Ryan, I am at Ryan at TSP _ fuck, I can't even read my own username. Damn. Amber is at OMG Amber, and Dougie is at Digmore73. So how are you all doing anyway?
Yeah.
I'm much better since I got my negative COVID results this week.
That's awesome.
Yes, get in. I was going to ask about that. That's fucking brilliant.
It's a huge relief, and the minute I figured out that I was negative, I called my in-laws and was like, "Okay, you can bring my kid home now." Like,
yeah,
that was like that was the thing that was killing me the most. But he's home now, and I feel much better. I even went back to work, so I'm much better than I was.
Good,
cool.
good. That is pretty. When you told us, we were like, "Oh, thank fucking God for that." You know, I mean,
yeah,
we had high hopes anyway, but just hearing the results is even better.
Oh yeah, it's a huge weight off my chest.
Yeah, I bet. So, but anyway, we're going to keep like we keep saying every week. We're going to keep the virus talk short. We just wanted to give you guys an update, but just once again, stay home, stay safe. Just be sensible, guys.
Yep.
It ain't hard. Anyway, I feel we should just jump straight into the Mandela Effect that we want to be discussing, because I feel we can go really deep into this one. Now, last week when we discussed it before the episode, that we just, it's general chit chat, I knew fuck all about it. Now, do either of you two know or not know what it is?
Well, sorry, you go, Amber.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Well, I know the Mandela one specifically. I've actually talked about it with a mate because basically one part of the population believes that he died years ago and died in jail, and the other half didn't know that. Basically, when he came out, he's like, "Yep, he's still alive. He didn't die in jail." But I do remember hearing something about him dying in jail, whereas a mate of mine said he never heard that. For him, he doesn't know anything about it. Mandela dying in jail. So that's that side of things. I remember. I don't remember specifically, but I do remember hearing something about him dying in jail. So
That's right.
And the other day I was on Facebook, and a girlfriend of mine, she shared a link for a wrestler that died. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like American wrestling,
no.
but
Not much.
there was a female wrestler that was pretty well known. Her name was China, and she died some years back. And she just shared it on Facebook and was like, "Oh my God, rest in peace." Like, she shared it like she had just found out this information, and I'm like, "Baby, she's been dead for quite some years." And she's like, "Huh?" And I mean, she immediately deleted the post because I wasn't trying to make her feel stupid, but I mean, she's been dead for quite some times, and I mean, I've noticed like other things too. This is another kind of American thing. I don't know if you're familiar with, but there was some people swear up and down that they remember a genie movie that was made with actor named Sinbad, like back in the 90s.
Yes, I come across this example, but yeah, go on.
Okay, and like, I legit don't remember any makings of this movie. Like, people have sworn that they've seen it, and I'm just like, I never heard of it. Like, anytime I try to look it up, I can't really find much. And like, I remember something equivalent to that was a Shaquille O'Neal genie movie, but that was the closest thing.
No, you're right. So to give the context behind it, if people haven't flushed out there already, the Mandela Effect is basically a phenomenon that makes you question even the most mundane memories from the past. It can be a simple thing from a logo, or to, something like, as Amber just pointed out, a wrestler's death, or something like that. But it comes from, like Dougie said, Nelson Mandela. As we all know, the leader of South Africa, oh shit. I'm going to look smart now, aren't I? Anyway, moving on.
You're going to get cancelled.
Massively. Jess is just shaking her head right now going, oh, fuck, I heard that and I'm not even there.
Ryan, what have you done now?
Her ears are burning like, oh shit, you fucked up again. Anyway, so yeah, Dougie was right. Countless amounts of people remember him dying in prison in the 1980s, but he didn't actually die until 2013 when he was a free man. And that's why it's been called the Mandela Effect, because a large portion of people thought that, yeah, like Dougie said, thought he died in prison, but no, he died well and free in 2013. But I can't vouch for the 1980s one because I wasn't even around then, so hey-yo.
Same.
But this leads into a ton of other ones. I mean, I've only got the fun, stupid ones listed up here because it really makes you think of the most simplest of things possible. So yeah, basically it's a false memory phenomenon that where is it here? I'm trying to find my notes. I put my glasses on. It hasn't helped at all. Yeah, paranormal researcher Fiona Broom is the one that named it, and it can go down to Looney Tunes. Okay, everybody knows Looney Tunes.
Yep.
It's spelled as in tunes, as in like musical tunes, TUNES, not TOONS. I can certainly vouch that thought it was tunes as in TOONS. So that's one right there. I don't know about you two, but that freaked me out when I saw that. The fact that it's tunes as in musical tunes, like, why? I thought it would be like cartoons, not tunes.
There's another one like that I swear they've changed it or something, because there's a book series called the Berenstain Bears, or Berenstein. I'm not sure how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
And as long as I've been alive, I swear it was spelled BERENSTEIN.
Yeah, with an E.
Yeah. Okay. But I read something a while back, and it was like, no, it's like Berenstain, like STAIN, and I'm like, that's bullshit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because it was always pronounced teen, not
yeah.
tain. Yeah. No, I'd totally agree. Just the way it's Berenstein Bears, so it's always, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's how I've always pronounced it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't exactly go around calling it Berenstain. I mean, it doesn't sound appealing for
It
one.
doesn't.
Berenstain Bears, it was Berenstein. Fuck. It's like, I mean, I never really saw many episodes of like Curious George, but apparently he never had a tail. The monkey. He doesn't have.
Okay. Yeah, I can vouch for that only because my son every fucking morning, like, I'm about to vent. Okay, it's like, bless his heart. Me and my husband will lay down at night with him. We'll put him in his toddler bed in his room. Sometime in the middle of the night, he always gets up and he hijacks it to our bedroom. And he'll end up sleeping in between me and my husband. And it's fine, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But every single morning, the first words out of his mouth are, I want to watch George.
Aww.
And we have to watch Curious George in the bed, and it gets old. So I did notice that he did not have a tail, and I made the comment to my husband as we were watching it. I was like, where's this dude's tail?
I'm sorry, but that's just... I'm being...
It's a weird monkey.
yeah, I just thought of a really crude comment. I'm not gonna go into it.
It's a very annoying monkey. Every single morning. Every morning.
But the way to define a monkey would probably be from its tail, right? Like, because let's face it, Curious George doesn't look like much of a monkey to begin with.
Because, I mean, even... Shit, I might just pull a Mandela Effect on myself. I mean, don't baboons even have tails? I know they have those bright red asses.
I was just thinking of the exact same thing.
Bamboos. I'm googling this. I don't care.
Yeah, no, the same. It's like
no.
I think
fuck!
they've got a little stump.
I typed bamboo, not baboons.
Ugh.
Fuck. Baboon. There we go. Not bamboo. Yeah, they got a fucking tail.
You're not going to get much of a tail on a bamboo.
No.
No.
Yeah, they've got a. Well, that's a weird ass looking tail, but they do have what?
Okay,
Man, that's a
like,
big ass.
I don't know many monkeys that don't have tail.
No, I mean, even the little tiny golden spider monkey, is it called? I don't know, but even that's got a little tiny tail. Because they have it as like a fifth leg almost to grab on and swing from tree to tree. But anyway, no, Curious George doesn't have one, which I thought was really weird because that's how you define him as a monkey. Anyway, what else we got? I've got loads. I mean, Dougie, I don't know how much you'll be able to relate to this one, but Sex and the City. Apparently, everybody thinks it's like Sex in the City, but it's actually pronounced Sex and the City. I mean, I don't know how much people relate to that one as much. That's probably on the more lower scale of it all, but I even thought that one was a bit bizarre as well, because I always thought it was Sex in the City, but it's not. It's actually Sex and the City, which makes no fucking sense in my opinion.
No, I knew that.
Oh, that's just me on that
Maybe
one.
because I'm a girl.
Well, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't exactly catch me watching it. Let's move on.
Yeah, whatever,
I mean,
Ryan.
and,
Don't fucking try and face that shit.
And I don't mean to, like, assign gender roles or, whatever by saying that, but I mean, I just know a lot of girlfriends that watch Sex in the City. I think I'm a Charlotte.
Actually, going back to what episode was it when we discussed guilty pleasures?
I've never watched it, so...
a guilty pleasure of mine was actually watching Desperate Housewives years ago, and I can't believe I just admitted that on to the entire internet. But hey ho. Yeah,
Okay, I've never seen that.
What? I thought you'd back me up there, Amber. Fuck.
No, baby. No, you're on that hill by yourself.
Yep.
Oh shit! This is where we need Jess, because I know she's watched it. Jess, help me. Ow.
Get a text from Jess. You're on your own, buddy.
Yeah. But it even can go down to the lowest spectrum of, okay, we've all heard of Febreze, right?
Yep.
The air fresheners,
Yeah.
I, for the longest of time, and I imagine many of the people that had as well, that it was spelled Febreze, like breeze should be spelt. Febreze. No. If you can, next time you're at a store or a shop or whatever, pick up a can of Febreze or an air freshener or whatever, it's spelt with one E. Febreze, not two E's, one E. To the extent, okay, I've got mine right here. And I was looking.
He came prepared.
I came prepared. Okay. I mean, hold up. Right there. Okay. I was convinced. I picked this up in the shop and I was like, okay, this must be like a knockoff version or some shit like that. No, I'm looking at it. Doesn't look right at all whatsoever. And then it moved on to stuff like Kit Kat, the chocolate bar. Everyone thinks there was a hyphen in it. There's no. I mean, I for one knew there wasn't a hyphen anyway. But everyone thinks there was a hyphen between Kit and Cat.
No,
I'd
never seen a hyphen.
No, I never have either. But apparently a lot of other people have. Oreos, the milk chocolate cookie. What was it? Something fully stuffed originally. I don't know. Anyway, something stuff. Cream stuff. I don't know. There's only one F at the end of stuff, not two Fs. But everyone thinks there is two Fs. But then there's actually only one. Yeah. Seriously. Look up Oreos the next time again you're in a shop. Just look at it. Basically, anytime any of you next go shopping, look at every single product. and just assess it over. Inspect that.
Check it for grammatical errors. Got it.
Literally. Either it is the Mandela Effect or companies are really bad at spelling shit. Because then it moves on to Kellogg's Fruit Loops. It's not fruit as in, like, fruit from a tree, like Fruit. It's fruit as in Frott.
Same as the loop. Yeah.
Yeah. But I always thought it was fruit as in Fruit.
Oh, no, it's always been Fruit Loops.
Yeah, but but then again, that's mainly an American thing. I'm British, so I won't have them. But
We've got Fruit Loops.
Seriously?
Yeah.
God damn it! What are they like? What are they like? I've never had them.
But I don't know if their Fruit Loops are the same as our Fruit Loops, but I'm pretty sure it's spelt the same.
Ours is spelled Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
I love the emphasis of the fruit.
You have to put emphasis on the O's.
Well, God, there was loads of others.
Funny thing was, I actually almost bought a box of them yesterday. 'Cause I felt like something different for brekkie, so it was like, oh, I haven't had Fruit Loops for a while, but I didn't get them.
No,
next time you go shopping, you're just going to have Amber in the back of your head going, fruit.
Let's get some Fruit Loops.
But no, I am very familiar with the box because, again, it's my son's jam, so Fruit Loops is a staple here.
Yeah.
What brand are your Fruit Loops?
Are they Kellogg's? Are they by Kellogg's?
Okay,
I think they might be by Kellogg's.
They
Yeah.
are made by
same.
Kellogg's, yeah.
Yep, that's what we've got.
But then it goes on to stuff. This one can lead us down into this one really can lead us into a different wormhole, which is quite ironic considering a lot of people believe the Mandela Effect is almost proof that we're existing in alternate realities. So we can really get deep with this shit here. The Mona Lisa. Everybody thinks that her smile has slowly just kind of dropped to a normal facial expression, just a resting face. Apparently when the painting was first done, she had a much more prominent smile, but apparently people have witnessed her smile drop over time, which obviously can be put down to many more rational things. Obviously to degrading paintings and other things like that.
That was going to be the first thing that I was going to say. Like, it's an old painting.
Yeah,
It's going to
But there's a
look
lot.
different over time. Like, even as much as they try to, keep the integrity of it, I mean, to be sure, there's got to be some level of deterioration.
Obviously, like with anything, it just changes over time. It's just obvious. Oh, excuse me. But
See, I'm
yeah,
thinking hard about that. I'm sure she's never smiled, but in the back of my mind, I can picture it, sort of thing, of her with a slight smile, which is weird.
yes, I'm exactly the same. I always thought the very first time that I saw the painting, I thought that it was just a resting face. But the longer I look at it, the more prominent the smile seems to be. So I think it's kind of one of those things where it's an individual's perception.
Just an optical illusion sort of thing.
Yeah, the longer you look at something, the more it changes. Like when you sat in a dark room and you look off and your mind starts playing tricks on you because it tries to make out something that it can see because it can't recognize anything. I think it kind of goes off of that premise.
Yeah.
In a way, but again, it kind of leads into the ultimate. People think it leads into an alternate reality, like there's many different versions of it, and we're all seeing it on different timelines and shit like that. It fucked with my head when I was looking into this. Like I said, Jess messaged me before we were recording, and she's like, okay, if you're all good to take this one, this is what you're going to be discussing in X, Y, Z. And I was like, I have no fucking idea. I looked into all of it, I come across all of this, and I'm sat here like, what the fuck? But then, this, and then I was looking even further as well. A number one thing that's often misdone is movie quotes. Now, we often misquote movie quotes, obviously, but when you look at some of them, of how, you've got some of the other, some of the most simplest ones, like Forrest Gump's "Life's like a box of chocolates." That's not actually what he says. Believe it or not.
What?
And she turns around and... Yeah, you know how Forrest Gump sits and goes, life is like a box of chocolates? It's not actually what he says. He says life was like a box of chocolates. Where
You're
the fuck was
lying.
the was? Honestly, I wish I was. He sat there and was like, life was like a... Bitch, where was the was? I've watched that film so many times. Never once did he say was. I swear.
Listen to me. Me and my husband went a Halloween as Jenny and Forrest Gump.
Jenny.
We love that movie. There's no fucking way. I sat on that bench in that movie. We went to... No, you're wrong.
I would...
Yeah, I swear he says life is like a box of chocolates. Because why would you say life was like a box of chocolates? It doesn't make sense.
Well, this is I dug into it more. It's because, obviously, he's talking to the woman next to him on the bench. So he's talking about what life... Obviously, because he was kind of talking to her about his past and his storyline and everything. Obviously, he was talking in a different tense. Therefore, the script read what life was like a box of chocolates, but everyone's perceiving it as life is. I've always quoted it as life is like a box of chocolates. Everybody has. But yeah, that was one. And
I'm getting upset.
Good one, Ryan.
Sorry. But then, okay, any of you seen Snow White?
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, it's not mirror, mirror on the wall who's the fairest of them all.
Ryan, you want to think real carefully before you tread on these waters with me.
I'm just reading what I found on the internet, okay? It's not mirror, mirror on the wall. It's magic mirror on the wall. Oh, who is the fairest of them all? Or some... that last bit I might have got it wrong, but it's magic mirror on the wall, not mirror, mirror.
I put that one down to different versions.
Oh, yeah, because there is multiple versions of it, isn't there?
Yeah.
It is mirror, mirror on the wall.
The original Disney, I swear on my life, is mirror, mirror on the wall.
Mm-hmm. I could have sworn it was as well. Because I love the original Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. How a lot of people refer to me as Dopey, and he is my favourite dwarf. I'm going to say that out right now. When you see me, in reality, I kind of look like Dopey. The ears, huge, okay?
I'm just going to let you know right now, I want to reference check you the next time you try to do this because I swear you're lying to me.
Like I said, I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for it saying mirror, mirror on the wall. Never once did I hear it go magic mirror on the wall. No, it was mirror, mirror on the wall. I hear it as that when I watch it.
Mm.
You know, everyone's always like, with Jaws, you know, we're gonna need a bigger boat. No, he turned around and said, you're gonna need a bigger boat. Bitch, what? No, you're all on the boat collectively. It's we. Not your, just because don't pin the blame on him just because it's his boat. You know what I mean? Okay, but this is one that really freaked me out. Okay, have either of you seen Hannibal Lecter?
Oh,
Yes.
not for a long time, but yeah.
Well, see, I don't know what's freakier here. Okay, the film itself, or the fact that he doesn't say "Hello, Clarence." He
Okay,
actually
first
says,
off, it's Clarice.
Clarice.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's been a while. It's been a while. He actually says good morning. Not hello. He actually says good morning. Bitch, what the fuck? How the hell can pretty much every single person on the earth who's seen that film think he's saying hello, but in actual reality he's saying good morning? Like, I get the fact of probably misconstrued a word like magic mirror or mirror mirror, but the fact that people are now thinking they're saying something entirely different from hello to good morning.
Okay, tomorrow I'm going to sit at my TV and I'm going to be rewatching some things apparently because
Yeah, we're all going to sit and watch Curious George, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, like hell
Forrest
I
Gump,
will.
and Hannibal Lecter. Okay, we're always going to sit and watch those. All right, because this is really, really fucked up, honestly. And then, of course, it hits songs as well. Now, Dougie, like you mentioned last episode, you're a huge muso.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm hoping you can clear the air on some of these ones as well. But they're classics, so we should all know.
I may be a huge muso, but my music knowledge sucks, I'll tell you.
Fantastic. Okay, so now Queen's "We Are the Champions," right?
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, right? Fucking legend. Now, there's a lot of different theories about many of his songs. Okay, mainly Bohemian Rhapsody and "We Are the Champions." Now, when the song goes to finish, like for this, "We Are the Champions," and then everybody belts out "Of the World."
Mm-hmm.
When we're done, because I can't play it right now due to copyright.
Yeah.
Oh,
When we're done,
right.
listen to the end of the song, okay, and sing along to it. You'll find yourself blasting out "Of the World" whilst listening to the song and discovering he's not actually singing it at the end.
Mm.
He doesn't actually scream out "Of the World" at the end. But everybody else seems to perceive that he does. So that's one right there for you.
Yeah.
I don't
I feel like
this.
I feel like I'm breaking.
When we talked about this the other week, I cranked it up, and sure enough, he didn't do it. I swear he always finished with "Of the World" as well.
I was actually listening to it before we started recording.
And it's not there.
Just to make sure.
But
no, it's
again,
there throughout.
That again can be different versions as well.
It can.
There's possibly a version out there that he did finish that way, but see, he might do that live. If it's doing it at a concert, he might finish with "Of the World," but yeah, I don't have a live version of it, so I'd have to
it's
look
like
at that.
obviously throughout the song, like obviously then he's obviously singing out "Of the World," you know, during the chorus and whatever. But as the song's finishing, like the original studio version of it, it's not actually there. But I can be like in a pub or a club or whatever, and that comes on like towards the end of the night, and everyone blasts out at the end, "Of the World," and I'm just stood there like, dude, you got it wrong. You got that one totally wrong, guys.
And I'm the bitch you're talking about because right now I don't feel like life is real.
This is what I mean. People start to think it puts us in an alternate reality, which just scares the fuck out of me. It's like, because how can we perceive all of these different... I mean, these are just some of the most stupidest ones I could find. But there's some really, like, serious ones out there. Like, okay, like I said, I was looking into this beforehand. And I learned something I was not prepared to stumble across. I didn't realise Neil Armstrong died in August 2012. I thought that motherfucker was still walking on the moon. Like Earth, not the moon, Earth. Did anybody else know he had died?
Oh yeah, no, I knew that.
Fuck, where the hell have I been? Honest to God, I thought he was still kicking and breathing, but no, I stumbled across this while I was looking into this. No, he died in August 2012. I'm sat here thinking, wait, where the fuck was I? I looked up to that man like an idol because I was mad about space. Always had been. And then I'm sat here like, shit. The fuck? But yeah, so it puts into the theory like, well, what is life anymore? What am I doing? What else has happened that I don't know about? I need another drink. So yeah, it's definitely one to definitely stumble. But like I said, tomorrow is just going to be a day of where we're writing a shopping list of things to try and look out for next time we're at a store, and sit and watch a fuck ton of movies, trying to find out what the hell is right, what the hell is wrong.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just questioning so many things, and I don't feel like life is real right now.
So I mean, it was like I said, massive head scratcher.
Like
Really
most of the movie quotes have just fucked me all up. I have nothing else to say.
No, I know.
Like I'm almost mad at you.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I mean, have you seen Lord of the Rings?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a scene in that where, I mean, I could never understand it when I was a kid anyway, when I used to watch it. But everyone seems to think that there was a famous line that Gandalf used to say, run you fools. Wait, no, hang on. Am I getting that right? I always thought he said fly you fools or something like that, but everyone's actually saying run you fools. But I always perceived it as fly, and people saying it was run. So, and then it just goes on to the Hannibal Lecter one, hello and good morning. How the hell can you get two completely different sentences mixed round?
No, I completely thought that he said hello, Clarice.
Yeah, because doesn't he, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been such a while since I've seen it. Doesn't he come up? Does he come up to the bars or over her shoulder or something? I can't remember. How does the scene go?
No.
Oh God.
I thought he did it like over her shoulder, like not too close over her shoulder, but he was like back behind her a little ways.
Yeah. Because there's that famous shot of him like coming out of the darkness almost. I don't know. It's been so long, and I'm sat in the dark right now, so I don't really want to be thinking about it too much. If I'm honest.
I don't blame you.
I'm looking over my shoulder right now, like, is he going to say good morning? Or think, what the fuck? But guys, let us know, like, if you've come across anything like this, like the examples we've just gone through, or have come across anything of your own examples of the Mandela Effect. Because I mean, there's loads. I mean, I even dug up. Excuse me. I mean, I'm not American, so I wouldn't know this, okay? But the number of US states. Amber, how many states are in the US?
50.
Okay, yeah, you were right. But I always thought there was, being a Brit, I always thought there was 52. 51 or 52. But no, apparently there is 50. Like, how the hell did you lose 2 states? And I'm sat here thinking, like, I was starting to count them, and I was like, and then I got halfway through, and I was like, shit, I've started to count the same one twice.
Baby doll, I'm about to hurt your feelings so bad.
Okay, go for it.
Please check your phone.
Okay. I'm on airplane mode right now, so bear with me. Let me wait for it to load back up.
Oh.
Get back up.
Because I just, Dougie lost power. He's lost his audio.
Oh no.
And then at first I was thinking, okay, we'll just keep going. And then I was like, wait, if we don't have his audio, there's no point.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I have no contingency plan for this.
I don't know what to do.
I mean... Oh no.
Well, at least we had a nice conversation.
I say we chatted about bollocks and whatever. Yeah? Fuck. Oh no. I'm still recording and I don't know why. Oh no. I got drunk for this. Oh no. I'm sat staring at my phone powerlessly like, oh okay.
Oh shit.
Fuck, no. I mean, I knew he went quiet, like, partway through we were talking about...
I knew that he went quiet too, and I heard the Discord thing, and I looked, and it was like that he was just gone, and I was like, okay, maybe his internet lagged, and he, got out
that's
for a
what I
minute.
was thinking.
And then I checked my phone, and I was like, oh no.
I thought to myself, maybe I should be checking my phone, but I was like, I don't want to turn on
Fuck,
airplane
I'm
mode
still recording. Let me go ahead and stop.
Yeah, same. So, as you've probably gathered from there, this episode's going to be a lot shorter than most others. Clearly we had some technical issues that were completely outside of our control. So I'm going to go ahead here and do the closing message and give you guys some updates, basically. I had to wait an entire 12 hours before we discovered that we actually had Dougie's audio. Thankfully, Audacity does actually have a backup when you're recording, so thank God for that. It means we'd actually have been able to salvage this episode. What we're going to be doing in regards to this, obviously the discussion topic we were going to do might be moved to next week's episode along with the slang game. Hopefully it doesn't conflict with the script Jess has already done. I don't think it does anyway. Hell, even if it means it's an extra long episode, it will make up for the loss that we have this time around. But we hope you enjoyed listening to this one nonetheless. I certainly enjoyed it. It was definitely a laugh. And I've kept the editing down to a minimal for this one, just so you guys can really see what behind the scenes is like when something like this happens. As you can plainly hear, we have no contingency plan for power loss. But it makes for a fun episode nonetheless. But anyway, let's just do a quick word from our sponsors and I'll close this one out for us. So Jard is sponsored by 5thegamer. So for all of your gaming headset needs, head over to 5thegamer.com and we have our own special discount code. If you apply JAR20 during the checkout, you'll receive 10% off your order. We also want to give a huge thanks to xtiffy.com for featuring our podcast on their website. If you're interested in the outside outfit creation of Grand Theft Auto, please be sure to visit xtiffy.com for all of your outfit components. How did I get outside and outfit mixed up? Maybe I need to get outside. It's been too long. I've been stuck inside. Be sure to tune in obviously for next week to discover what we do actually discuss and how things are going to work out. But keep up to date with us on our Instagram, which is @jar.podcast, and our Twitter, which is @jarofficial, for all of the updates regarding what's going to be happening next week. We'll be sure to keep you updated on there, and get in touch with us as well and let us know what you think of this week's. It's not like you've got much to listen to anyway. As always, Jess's Wacky Wednesdays will be posted up onto YouTube on Wednesday. We are hoping to get some of hers up soon enough. Obviously, we are experiencing a few delays, obviously, because she's in the process of moving. My Sunday Fun Days will obviously be going up on Sunday as per usual. You can find our entire catalogue over on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Play, Anchor, Podbean, and Chaser. Podchaser. There we go. You can find our entire season 1 and everything so far for season 2 up on there. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. I'm sure I'll be told otherwise if I've missed something out. But anyway, once again, guys, we hope you enjoyed this. And be sure to tune in next week. We'll see you then. Bye bye.